So, guys, today we're going to look at the old school sweep from half guard, right? So this one is a staple, kind of in the 10th Planet syllabus, and it's one of the things that I really took away from Eddie Bravo's 10th Planet system. Keeping in mind that the purpose for his system was about applying jiu-jitsu for MMA. So if I've got half guard with a lot of space, there's a big risk that they keep punching me in the head, I'm going to get knocked out. So part of this idea was to burrow your head as deep as you can underneath them, making it hard for them to punch you. Right? It translates for no-gi and gi jiu-jitsu really well as well, but just keeping that in mind. So the first thing we're going to do from this half guard position is I'm going to dive in on my partner's legs. Right? It's going to get a little bit tricky to see, but we'll do our best to show you. Right? So my right arm is going to dive in on the inside of the leg, and my left arm or my top arm is going to dive in just past their butt. All right? So I curl up, shoot in as deep as you can, and I'm going to bring them forward. So I'll show you in a minute, a gable grip behind their butt, and I launch them forward as much as I can. All right? Now that I'm in nice and deep underneath them, I'm going to start to fish with my hand for this foot. So if you just want to create a little bit of space so we can see. So my goal is, once I'm in here, is to get my right hand, get my palm under this foot, and then start to pull it into the middle here. So I'm going to kind of bicep curl or roll it back in. All right? So I pull it in as far as I can, and in fact, if the gap between their legs is enough, I may even be able to pull it so far through that they're forced to sit onto their butt. At that point, post on the head, turn up to my hips, back step off their own half guard, and take the top position. All right, let's look at this again. So we're in the half guard position, dive in, steep as you can, grab the back of the top of their hamstring or glute and pull in, and burrow very deep. All right, almost my whole body on her leg. My bottom hand then scoops to go underneath the opposite leg or far leg. Make sure if you can, you grab from the foot, the end of the lever, rather than halfway up the shin. Because your partner here is going to be trying to kick their leg out to break this grip. So kick your leg out, Rose. So if I don't have a good grip on the end of the lever, I'm going to lose it like that. So I need to make sure I get right on the end, and I curl that in as best as I can. She tries to kick it out. Now she can't. All right. I'm going to start to pull it through, and if I can pull it all the way through, beautiful. As soon as her butt hits the floor, by just lifting my chest up, I'm starting to win the body position. All right? But I would post on my head, clear her legs, and establish the top position here. All right? And I'll show you what happens if you're not quite wide enough with your partner's legs to pull that foot the whole way through. So I'll burrow in, bring her off her base, fight for that bottom leg, and for this one, it's hitting her hamstring. Here, we'll spin slightly so you can see. I go to pull it through, and it's going to hit her opposite leg. All right. So when this happens, I take my top arm, and I'm just going to hold it in together here. All right. So in this position, I should be able to hold it nice and firm, and she shouldn't be able to kick it out. But I haven't immediately won that body position just yet. Okay. So once I get to this point, I'm going to have to take a couple extra steps. My top leg is going to pass all the way over her leg and over my own leg. All right. My leg that was on the inside is going to relax to the floor, and I'm going to try to wedge it out underneath her leg. So I end up one leg over the top of her leg and my other leg out behind me. I brace my head on the mat, and I get up to my knees just like our underhook escape from side control. But because she can't base out, she's basically on a bit of a balance board where I can push her a little bit sideways till their butt hits the floor. And again, once my hips are higher than theirs, I've won that body position battle, I can migrate up and focus on passing the guard. All right? Let's look from a few different angles, because you're going to need to see this one quite a few times to get a good feel for it. Half guard, burrow in, nice and deep. Fish for that far leg. All right? Remembering to grab the foot if you can. Can you pull it all the way through in one movement? In this case, I can't. Keep the weight low, back step, and pass. Let's look again from one more angle change. So just like this, like this. All right, so first steps, burrow in. All right, lock that guard up. Fish for that bottom leg. Grab it, pull it through, Okay, I can't quite get it through the legs this time, so I'm going to wrap into both hands. I have to switch my hips over, so remembering I go all the way over with my top leg and wedge out the bottom leg so I can turn up to my knees. Bring the hips through, go with the head, pin the leg, back step, and establish the top position for my own side control. All right? So that was the old school sweep from underneath half guard. Let's give that one a go.